Okay, so I just hit record. Kadeaus is having an earthquake right after the show. This always happens off air, right? I always said like the post show and pre show are better than the real show. In this case, um, hopefully everyone's okay. I'm looking here. Let me click on Kadeaus,
Feel that?
his chair.
You didn't feel that?
It was shaken earlier, but I don't know if that was from him getting up. But the desk and the chair were shaken.
That was the
Um,
earthquake. This dude walked to the bowling alley. And he's like, "Oh, I was trying to bowl and I didn't understand what happened with my ball." I'm like, "Dude, it's an
so
earthquake."
Kadeaus, I'm recording this. Tell me what the deal is. How was it, like a little
It
one
was
or a big one?
probably check Twitter. It was probably a 3. I would rate it a 3 or 4, but I measure it on Japan scale. So you have to do the comparison to figure that out.
Well,
So
Japan's had a pretty epic one recently. What? How long did it last? Was it just one tremor or what?
just probably about one trimmer, but that was weird. It was weird. So
How often does it happen in Newport Beach?
that's the first time I felt it since I've been out here. So
But
it's
you
like I'm
but
used
you
to
knew what
going.
it was because you've been in Japan and felt
Yeah,
it.
'cause in Japan they happen every few minutes. So
How close are you to La Habra, California?
I wouldn't even know. Is that where it originated?
Uh, I don't know. There was a 3.6 about 8 minutes ago, 1 kilometer east-southeast of La Habra.
La Habra is La Habra is 35 minutes ago, or 35 minutes away. So by car. So
So, what was the Richter
it,
scale on that one, Alan?
That was a 3.6.
okay, so about the same. Yeah, that was about a 3, or American houses aren't as strong as Japanese houses.
You'd feel that 35 miles away for sure, right?
35 minutes. It's 26 miles. Everything's in meters for me, so I had to.
But you'd feel that, right?
I would think so.
Yeah.
I would think so. Yeah.
And you may have called it right. You'd probably lose 1 point, right, in 25 miles.
Yeah. That
Okay.
was weird.
So that concludes our breaking earthquake coverage.
What the heck? Oh man.
Um, so
Google.
yeah, the shake map shows it was probably felt from Los Angeles to Long Beach to Riverside.
Los Angeles to Long Beach to Riverside. Well, this is Newport, so there's little.
Yeah.
Oh, look, even Randy Brown actually screamed earthquake.
Where is Newport?
Newport is Orange County is near Anaheim. I think
Okay, and that's not far from Los
yeah,
Angeles.
we're right on the ocean, literally. So
Okay.
earthquake.
The map actually says you probably wouldn't have felt it.
No, I felt it, or y'all saw it actually. So, like, I thought my desk was gonna like bust, all the glass just bust into nothing. Like it was moving and separating.
Right. I mean, I'm just going by the shake map that it's showing here. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm looking at the Did You Feel It map.
I've never even heard of that. Did you feel it? I need to learn this stuff.
Earthquake.usgs.gov.
Twitter's like blowing up. Let me. It's Twitter. Actually, let's see. Earthquake. That was my first earthquake. Pretty scary. I was in midair in a hotel. That's the very first thing on Twitter. It's like 36 seconds ago. Yeah, that's what happened when I was in Japan. When I was in Japan, I had just touched down. I was dead tired. I had a horrible flight time, and then the train. When I touched down in Japan, the trains were shut down because it was past the time. I was so mad, and so I had to stay at the hotel that would take American currency because the currency conversions was closed. I was so mad, man. So I get in this hotel, and they put me on the very top floor. And about 2 in the morning, next thing you know, I'm just like, like back and forth, like I'm sliding. I literally slid out the bed and was getting like threw around. And I'm like, what the heck? And I was so mad, and it kept happening back to back to back. Like 30 minutes later, there's another one, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm in this at the very top floor in this building, getting threw around like a little ball in a bag.
Yeah, okay. So I'm seeing right now breaking USGS says magnitude 5.3 earthquake shakes Los Angeles area.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It had to have been more because a 3 in Japan is pretty strong, and that's pretty strong. What I just
It says
saw.
2 here now. At 3 minutes after. It's currently, as I'm recording this, it's 15 after. So at 3 after, it was a 3.6, and then at 9 minutes after, it was a 5.5 one. So
Okay. I was going to say, because that one hasn't shown up yet.
if you go to USGS and then click earthquakes on the top left there,
Yes.
that shows all of them in order of time on the right column. Everything over 2.5.
Okay,
So he
Kadeaus,
probably
you
didn't
wanna-
even notice the first one
Oh,
because if he's,
no. Okay.
the
Are
first
you
one
on
probably
the-
didn't
are you on
register
the
in his
ground
area.
floor?
I see the 5.4, and it looks like there was another aftershock 2 minutes later that was 3.4.
Kadeaus, are you on the ground floor?
Yeah, I am.
No, the 3.6 was an hour earlier.
I was about to
Oh
run
yeah, there's an
outside.
aftershock.
I don't
Yeah,
know
the
what
3 right
I'm
there.
Yeah, it was. Why did I think it was?
So the
Yeah, when you said 3 and I'm like 3, I'm like, that's because I'm judging it off Japan.
Yeah, no, I see the 5.4 now.
yeah, so there were 3. There was one an hour ago. That was
Yeah.
a tremor or whatever you call the pre-shock, whatever. And then there was the 5.4, and then presumably the aftershock, which was at 11 after, which would have been 6 minutes ago. When did we start this? That he felt the 5.4, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's too far away to feel the three ones. But he felt the 5.4, but there actually have been 3 near you, Kadeaus, from the same place. So that's what happened there. So if shit starts getting knocked off of Kadeaus' desk, we'll start recording again.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
That's to record, Dan.
I might make 50, 60 cents off this with YouTube. Maybe a dollar. So this is pardon the pun, but this concludes our breaking news coverage. See what I did there?
Well, here's what I'll do, Dan. I didn't think about it, but Glass is right here. I'll just grab Glass next time and then just film it for you, and then you can make your 60 cents that way.
I don't care.
I'll switch Hangouts to Glass and make sure I grab my phone next time.
I can assure you I do not do any of this for the money because there's no money in this. This is a money-sucking hole. All right, so that concludes our
Dan, don't you post this video.
I dare
yeah,
you.
this will be fun. Yeah,
Dare
absolutely.
you.
I'm going to post this. So that concludes our breaking news coverage. Aren't I
That will
witty?
be
of
really, that's really breaking news.
I will never
I'll
forget
just-
where I was during the great Newport Beach tremor of
Kadeaus
Or like
2014.
La Habra or wherever.
Oh, God. Here we go. Peace. See you next week for Earthquake Week.